has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears.
Set to kick off.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
The pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6-yard pickup brings up
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Swift. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? but I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
San Francisco.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Sean Davis that time on the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A carry now for McKissick. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
49ers.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It leads to
nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll run with McKissick. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the 49ers are back within a score. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
49ers 8.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise? It got his man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
1st and 10 at the.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
On first down, Swift. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as the Bears push further out in front.
For the extra point.
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
We dominate
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
They'll run on first down. Swift, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brought down at the 20.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
14.
There's Wilson to throw, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Mike, 55. Check 55, Mike. Go.
Now a carry for Swift, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down a defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 36-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Smith catches left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now Rodgers. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 35. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Herb Smith Jr. there to make the grab. And the 49ers get a score closer.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
They're going to try and run. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
49ers 16.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I got you. Mark 55, Mark 55.
To throw is Wilson. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mike 20, Mike. special. I'll go special. Come on, QB, come on.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
10 yards on the pickup.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Watch the pass. Slam. Run left.
They run out of the gun with Swift. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, 44 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach. Go ahead.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
The 49er first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Kiki QT as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
24. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's a gain of 2, and it will be the final act of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
7 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
2nd and 7 at the Bears' 17-yard line.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On third down, Rodgers. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Irv Smith Jr., a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game 31-31. Josh Lambo.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check 55, Mike.
Wilson. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 52 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Swift. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now it's Wilson. And Eifert has it. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Swift. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Second and goal from inside the 5.
53, Mike, 53. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Check, 53, Mike. Check, 53, Mike. All day, every day.
Throwing is Wilson, and he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Now this is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Mike, 53, 53, Mike. Better bring. You better bring.
Now Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Bears have taken the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back now at Soldier Field. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Rodgers again now. Shark's got it left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 yards, 1st down Niners.
1st down San Francisco.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hess, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
At 38 all.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
Wilson.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. There he goes right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
The 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
1st and 10.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
That's Trey. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Shoot. One left. Go. Move.
To throw again. Wilson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 20. Here we go. Hey, Mike 20. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike 20.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Patrick Queen.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Check. Go, guys. 4 down. 40. I'm coming for you. You lie. There go Mike 20.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, Hess. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hess, and he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Third down.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
This will be caught at about the 6. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Niners 52, Bears 38.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
59, Bears 38.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Now Wilson throwing after the interception, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
1-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the run, watch the run.
Here's Wilson. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 40.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Trey Flowers picks it and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise,
Tyler Eifert, he's at the 50, 30, 10, touchdown,